Good morning, Simon from Life to Gamble. Let's take a chance here at Walton-on-the-Naze, England, UK. We have just had a quick look round Chance, seeing how she's faring, because we haven't been there for a while because of monetary problems with trying to get funds together to do a bit more work on Chance. But we're getting there. We can, as you see from the forthcoming video, there's quite a lot to be done, and we've got the winter ahead of us, and we need to get on and try and fill up the back and try and make a bit more watertight, and also give us a fighting chance of getting the back sorted out before the winter's here upon us. I do have the wood for the framework in the yard. I just have to get some patterns made up and mark off all the bits I need from the wood I've got in the pile outside of nice seasoned oak, and then I'll be able to put it all together and make the framework up in the workshop before going back to the boat with it. But also, one thing I've got to do quite rapidly is to take the stern post out with the rudder stock in and be able to get to the hog and the top of the dead wood, so that can be replaced and repaired and made good, and then make the knee, stern post knee, and the framework for the transom, so that once it's all put back together again, I should be able to skin the transom over again. But as you can see in the forthcoming video, you see how I've been getting on, and we'll touch base shortly. Good morning, Simon from Life to Gamble. Let's take a chance here back at Chance at Walton-on-the-Naze, England, UK. I'm just going to have a quick look round her, see how she's faring. Looks like the cover will need to be replaced shortly, as it's sort of torn a bit. But we're looking around the boat now. I've still got this lot of work here to do, especially in this department here. This plank has come off the stem, which I suspect is due to either rotten fastenings, or the fastening had broken, or maybe something's wrong with the stem. But looking at the rest of the stem, it's fairly hard and strong, so it's probably just the fastenings have gone. Yes, it has. The fastenings have pulled out, look like a bit rotten. Probably be able to just spring the plank off, fill the holes, refix with fresh screws. But that's a job for another day. We're going down here. Looks like there's a bit of work to be done on the plank here. Looks like probably another new plank there, but we'll have to order some wood for that, and then hopefully we start to fill this hole up here and put the missing ribs back in and go from there. Looking up the hull, you can see there's a bit of rot higher up in those two planks, and the bow plank, which will need the shear strake will need to be replaced, going back quite a way, and that's what we're doing there. Here's another rotten plank here. Those two will have to be replaced, going down there to as far as there. Also a bit of rot round that porthole, but that's another job which should be easily done. We've got to take the portholes out anyway to get them serviced. So that pot will come out, that one as well. We've got to find a new ring for that one. And as you see, going on the boat here, got a badly rotten plank there, but thankfully it goes from there all the way through to just there. So that's a plank, short length of plank to be put in, so that's not a bad problem. A bit further down we've got a plank here which will need to go out to as far as, I'll get it close here now, out to as far as here, to back past back where it is there. But I still got, as I said, I've got to make a concerted effort to raise funds for planking, and I've got the rib materials in my yard. Those need to be sawn up and steamed into position, but the planking is another job. Oh dear, the cover has gone badly wrong, it's torn, so that will mean I've got to put my hand in my pocket for a new cover. But well, maybe if somebody knows they'll get a polytunnel or some scaffolding company who can get us some scaffolding pipe, we can get ourselves another cover and put a scaffolding tent over the boat. So that's what we've got to do down this side. Go back forward again. Well, port outside's not quite so bad, it appears. It never was when I worked on her before. There's a bit of work to be done up here. I've got another sheer straight plank's got to come out and put it back in again. Portals, as I said before, need to come out, and also this plank here, this one here, has to come out from the stem to as back as far as the porthole, and it's got split in it, so is the plank below it. So those two have to, all those three will have to come out and be rebuilt. Moving aft, further aft, and this is where it gets interesting again. All the damage on the boat over the years has been in the aft end, so this is where the majority of the work over the next few months is going to be happening, is back here. And we will, don't you worry, we will fill this hole back up with completely new wood, repair the keel, take the rudder tube out and put the planks back in the hole and straighten the hull out. So that's what's going to be happening here. Got the ladder onto the boat now. The aft cabin roof is now being stripped of its plywood covering, and we're going to have to do a bit of repairs to the tongue and groove. Maybe in the best way of doing it is to replace the whole of the tongue and groove and put it with a new one all the way around, put a new base, sort the aft hatch base out, and do as good a job as I can on this. Oh, got a bit of water in the boat again, but that's what I expected to have here. So that's it, folks, for now. The chance is in good fettle, considering she hasn't been looked after for a little while because of other things going on. But hopefully this week, next few days, I should be able to come around and sort a few things out and get on with some work. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like the content. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Patreon, and also give me a coffee, buy me a coffee to say, TikTok, and every other platform you can see my work on chance on. And also Maystar 2, which is my other project, which is in my yard, undergoing a very similar treatment, fully extensive refit, restore, give it back some more life, and see you later, folks. Bye for now.